In the dream, he was calling out to me, desperate. And when I woke up, it was already too late to stop it. It was just another Tuesday. Bumper-to-bumper traffic on the 101, horns blaring from every direction, my earbuds trying to drown out the chaos of the city, reheated Starbucks coffee, tasteless, just enough to keep my eyes open. Marcus and I had fought 2 days earlier. A stupid argument, the kind that starts with petty jealousy and ends with doors slamming. He'd gone to dinner with a college friend I'd never met, and I'd been sharp, sarcastic, mean. Words only cut after they've left your mouth, when it's already too late to swallow them back. We hadn't spoken since, the kind of silence that hurts more than any screaming match. That night, Tuesday into Wednesday, the dream began. It was dark. So dark I couldn't see my own feet. I was standing on the side of an empty road, one of those that cuts through the middle of nowhere, cracked asphalt, not a single streetlight anywhere. The wind was hitting my face hard, carrying that strange smell of wet earth mixed with burning rubber. And then I heard it. Tires screeching on pavement, brakes screaming, metal twisting. And finally, his voice. That voice I knew better than my own. "Help me." He was screaming my name, not once, over and over, like he was drowning, like he was being pulled away from me. I woke up with my heart pounding in my throat. 4:27 in the morning. My t-shirt soaked with sweat, my hands shaking. I grabbed my phone with that urgency you feel when something's wrong, when your body knows before your mind does. There was a message from him, sent at 11:43 the night before. "Can we talk tomorrow, please?" I'd seen the notification before going to bed, and I'd ignored it. Because I was still angry, because I still wanted him to feel that I was hurt. I spent the entire day with that metallic taste in my mouth. You know when you chew without tasting? When you answer people on autopilot but your head is somewhere else? I went to work at the office, sat at my desk, staring at my computer screen without seeing anything. Everything seemed blurry, out of focus, like the world had lost its sharpness. I kept rereading his message. Those 3 words. Please. He never said please. Marcus had always been proud, strong, the type who doesn't bow down to anyone. But there, in those 2 little words, there was something different. A weight, an urgency I couldn't name. I wanted to reply. Several times I put my finger on the keyboard. "Hey, sorry, I was being stupid." But I didn't send it. Stupid pride. That idiotic need to make the other person miss you first, to prove you can be fine alone, even when you can't. On Wednesday, I was still silent. On Thursday, the weight grew heavier. I started feeling a weird anxiety, the kind you don't know where it comes from. My stomach tight, my hands cold even with the September heat in Los Angeles. I'd look at my phone waiting for him to send another message. But nothing came. The silence between us had become a black hole. And then, Friday, 6:13 in the evening. I was leaving the grocery store, bag in hand, thinking about what to make for dinner, when my phone rang. My mom. Trembling voice, choking. That kind of voice where you know it's bad news before you even hear the words. "Honey, your dad just saw it on the local news. It was Marcus, his car, he..." My mom couldn't finish the sentence. She started crying. And I just stood there, frozen in the middle of the parking lot, the bag falling from my hand, oranges rolling across the ground. I didn't hear the rest. I only remember the word flipped, like that word had been shouted inside my head, like it echoed infinitely. I hung up. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely unlock my screen again. I opened his Instagram. His last story had been posted 3 hours earlier. He was driving, smiling alone, singing along to a song on the car radio. His hair messy from the wind, the sun hitting his face through the window. He looked so alive. And the worst part, the song. It was the same song I'd heard in my dream. The one playing in the background while the tires screeched and he screamed my name. He died alone. On Mulholland Drive, on a sharp curve he took every single day coming home from work. Nobody knows what happened. The police said maybe he tried to swerve around something, maybe he lost control for a second. But it was enough. The car flipped 3 times. He was thrown out. Died instantly, they said. Like that was supposed to be comforting. Like dying fast hurts less. And me, I was sleeping when it happened. Without having answered his message. Without having said I still loved him. Without having apologized for the sharp words, for the stupid pride, for the silence I chose as punishment. Since then, everything changed. Every time I hear that song on the radio, my breathing stops. My body freezes. It's like I'm back on that dark road, hearing him call for me. And sometimes, when I fall asleep late at night, when the city finally goes quiet, I dream again. The same road, the same wind. And he's still there, still calling me. But this time, softer, weaker, like he's farther away, like he's giving up on reaching me. I dreamed about his accident before it happened, but it was my silence that arrived before any breaks. And that silence, I know now, is the kind that never goes away.